Green Day's Billie Joe Armstrong just threw shade at Ariana Grande, and the Arianators are absolutely not having it, especially since he pitted Ariana against Billie Eilish. What is up, you guys? It's Sussan Mourad here with Clevver News. Happy Monday, first of all. Now, some Ariana Grande fans are not thrilled with Green Day frontman Billie Joe Armstrong after his recent interview with USA Today. On Sunday, Billie Joe sat down with USA Today where he talked about making music, Green Day's upcoming album, and the Grammys. It all started when the interviewer asked, "How did you feel about Billie Eilish's Grammy sweep last week?" And in case you forgot, Billie Joe and Billie Eilish were on the cover of Rolling Stone together back in October, and since then the two musicians have remained friends and supporters of each other's work.
Can you believe that he's right there?
I can't believe she's right there.
Yes, you can.
So clearly Billie Joe was excited for Billie Eilish when she and her brother Phineas collectively won 10 Grammys. Billie Joe said he was stoked for Billie and her brother, but he also said the musical duo was the real deal when compared to other pop stars. Now this is where things get a little bit dicey. Billie Joe said, quote, "It's insanely well deserved. Their music is very real, and you can tell it comes from them, which is what sets it apart from what other pop acts are doing. It's not even comparable to think about what she does compared to someone like Ariana Grande. She's the real deal." Yeah, and naturally some Ari fans were not happy with this comment. As obsessed as we all are with Billie Eilish, there is definitely no need to drag another star that we also love, Ari, in somewhat of an attempt to compliment Billie, which doesn't make sense on so many levels, and especially because Billie is such a huge fan of Ari's. And fans agree. They have taken to social media to voice their concerns about this comment. One person said, "I'm just saying, we can't drag Billie. She literally loves Ariana the same way we love her. Stop comparing women in an industry that's already enough. Grow up." Another said, "Not even that big of a fan of Ariana Grande, but this was a shitty move by Billie Joe. Why the need to compare two totally different artists just because they're both young women?" And another wrote, "Billie Eilish loves Ariana, and I'm sure if he actually cared or liked Billie, he would know that. She's way too vocal about it for any of her fans not to know she looks up to Ariana, and I'm sure she wouldn't appreciate Armstrong putting her down." And just in case Billie Joe forgot, even Billie Eilish thought Ariana should have won Album of the Year at the Grammys.
Can I just say that I think Ariana deserves this? Thank You Next got me through some and I think it deserves, like, more than anything in the world. I love you so much.
Yep, that happened. But it wasn't just other pop stars that Billie Joe had opinions on. During the interview, he also slammed the Grammys as a whole because there was a lack of, quote, rock music at the event. He said, quote, "The fact that they aired a comedy record award and didn't have a rock band on television, I just don't even know what that is. I love comedy just as much as the next guy, but they are doing a disservice to rock music. That's the way I feel about it." So clearly he's got some issues with the Recording Academy, and that reason makes sense. But let's just leave Ariana out of it, am I right? But none of this seems to be bothering Ariana Grande, who just celebrated the 1-year anniversary of her Grammy-nominated album, Thank You Next. She opened up on social media about how much the project meant to her. Ari shared this pic and wrote, "Making this project with so many dear friends quite literally saved my life and gave me the courage to be vulnerable and be honest with people. Thank you for making me feel heard, safe, and incredibly human. It is nice and so healing to know that I don't have to hide behind a weird, polished pop star facade, and that I'm able to connect with so many people over my truths and pain." She continued on and revealed that, quote, "I know that should have clicked for me sooner, but it didn't, and I want to thank you for showing me firsthand that it's okay, all of it." But that's not all. Ari actually even teased some new projects in the works. She said, "I've been writing and creating a lot lately, and it feels nice. I'm in no rush to pop anything out of the oven yet, but I do look forward to this new chapter and sharing more stories/life with you. Sending a tremendous warm hug." We cannot wait to hear whatever she is working on whenever she is ready to share it. After all, she released her last 2 studio albums within less than 1 year of one another, which is certainly not an easy task. So we can be patient, Ari. We know it's going to be great whenever she's ready to share it with the world. And honestly, fans could not agree more. They took to the comments section of her post to share their love for Ari and Thank You Next. One person said, Such a special work of art, not just entertained, made so many people feel like they weren't alone. Another said, so proud of you and this album, everything about it is so perfect, love you so much. And another wrote, the album is still a bop, best for this season, absolutely beautiful, cheers to your talent and hard work, and thank you for this post. And we totally agree, I've still got this album on repeat and can't get enough of it. But right now, you guys, I want to know what you think about all of this. Were you upset about Billie Joe's comment comparing Ari to Billie? And also, what is your favorite track on Thank You Next? Let me know everything in the comment section below. And while you're down there leaving comments, it's Monday, which is the perfect day to hit that subscribe button right over there. And also hit the bell to be notified the second we post a new Clevver News update. After that, catch up on all the tea you missed right over here. I'm Sussan Mourad. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you later. Bye.